To add these radical expressions, I need to first simplify each of the radical expressions. So I'll start with the first one. I have 3 times the square root of 12 over 9. Well, I'll put that 3, the whole number 3, over 1. And the square root of 12 over 9, I'll write it as the square root of 12 over the square root of 9. Now, the square root of 12, I can break that down into 4, the square root of 4 times 3. The square root of 9 is just 3. Well, 3 over 3 cancels, so I'm left with the square root of 4 times 3. I can separate that into the square root of 4 times the square root of 3. Well, the square root of 4 is just 2. So I have 2 square root of 3. Now for the second radical expression. I'm going to simplify the square root of 12 that's in the denominator. So the square root of 12 I can break down into the square root of 4 times 3. So the square root of 4 times 3, I can break it down into separate square root radicals. So square root of 4 times the square root of 3. Well, square root of 3 over square root of 3 cancels. I have 12 over the square root of 4. And we know that the square root of 4 is just 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So I will add the simplified versions of each radical expression. So I'm left with 2 square root of 3 plus 6.